cupboard. I looked at Mongols, Mongolian haircut. And you'll be wondering, no, he's my guy now. We have taken over. Even you. I don't know where you come out from. We don't, no start here. All right, let's start. Who be this one? You dey do something later. You want to chill with the big boy? Maybe the big boy for here. Vicky, let me face you. If I face these people, that's why I will just play. If I face you, I will enter prophetic realm now. Heavy prophecy. So you get me? We are all going through pressure. And we are almost unanimously agreed that Satan is still alive, still powerful. Do you understand me? In fact, so powerful that he can hinder the word of God from coming to pass. We believe it. That's what John Wesley was saying. We mouth the word of God, but at the same time, with our complaining, our murmuring, our lack of rest, I'll assent. God said this. We know his plans for us are like this. They're of good and not of evil. But we forget until the people say. It will just be intentions, good wishes, but that's where it will remain until you say yes. It doesn't matter if it is winter, autumn, spring, or summer. Every word of God remains a mirage until your heart says yes. And that word has been my trouble for the past few days. And I'm going to share it with you. Jesus said, when a farmer plants a vine, he's the vine dresser. He first told us, I am the vine, my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch talking about you and me, do you understand me? That connects to me, and I almost feel the wickedness of the cutting with shears. But he's calling it what? Pruning. When he cut off the branch, that whole segment of the tree began to bleed. When he pruned the branch, it was also bleeding. But here, the vine is at rest. He knows the intention of the vine dresser. It is not so that I die, but so that I bear more fruit. You can be a Christian for 40 years, mouthing the same word over the same matter, and you are not at rest because you haven't said yes. When will you say yes? Is when you have processed it and found two nuggets. Look, you buy a mountain as big as these speakers of stone, but when you process it, you may find 3 little stones called diamonds. It's not the issue of increasing it. Even if you had faith, what? Ask. Of increasing it. Even if you had faith, what? Ask. Large. Sandra, even if you had faith as what? Large as a mustard seed. Because mustard seed is not small in the realm of faith. Yes, oh my God. Yes, it's a quantity. Yes, because sometimes, our minds play games with us. So when you say, even if you have faith as little as a mustard seed, you can still begin to still retain the idea. Find me. Do you understand? It doesn't bring you, Satan, life Doesn't bring you to Domino's. But you don't search the heart. Faith, the kind that drives you to God, drives you to Him in His direction. And I'm not pretending to be spiritual tonight. Please forgive me if I sound. In fact, in Jeremiah, he said, if you have fought with footmen and you're. Then the last one he said, and even if the horsemen wear you out, what will you do when you get to the river Jordan and the river is over lions? Wait to capture anything that is trapped in the mud. Do you understand me? The challenge is just going to grow worse and worse and worse and worse. So you better come to terms with what you need to come to terms with. Arrange yourself the way you should arrange yourself. Capture Him as only you can capture. If you are not careful, you will into the new life. Sarah looked at Abraham. Come back. Don't travel. You know, agree today, or you must finish at a kobo out of that 5,000. You must give me all. See Abraham. Sarah believed that God is powerful.